What to do if you think you've put weight on holiday and you think you may have messed up your physique? This is a question from one of our members inside our second community, the Gorilla Platoon Transformation course. This is really the one step up from the YouTube channel. So obviously in the YouTube channel, you can watch my videos and you'll get results like this guy did. But in this course here, you'll get a series of videos which will take you in more sequential order to get you to the goal. But one thing you get inside here, which you don't get from following my channel, is the opportunity to ask me personal questions on your journey. And obviously, I'm going to respond to them with a full-on Loom video like this guy is getting here. So let's dive in. First and foremost, he said, I was wondering, Tom, what body fat you'd have placed me at for both my before and after post here. I'd imagine this is best to ask you because all of those body fat charts online really inaccurate. Thank you. So he is referring to his starting photos here and then his end photos here. And in context, he's 21 years old, 175 centimeters, 83 kg and dieted down to 68. He dropped 15 kilos of body fat in 24 weeks, 6 months. Really, really good transformation. If we look where he started at here, not bad. Not bad at all, honestly. But looking at this, he's probably a bit softer than 20% body fat. Like if I was to compare it to the chart we usually use, if we see this is 20%, decent divots, decent shape, it's probably a little bit softer. I'd have said about 22, 23%, which if he's dropped 15 kilos, he's realistically now going to be sitting at anywhere between 9, maybe 8 on the absolute low end percent. I'd say he's gone from 22, 23 to 9/10% body fat here. And it is an absolute corker of a transformation. Really, really is. And that's just from following the channel. You know, very deep set of abs and really full musculature. So honestly, it's a very, very nice look. So in response to his question, 23, 22%, and then end shots here sat about 9 or 10% body fat. Let's get back to his main question here regarding what to do when you put weight on holiday. So he said, I went away to visit family back home in India, maintained my leanness perfectly for a week, 68 kg. Obviously, that was his end weight in the last post he mentioned here. Bringing my oats, protein powder, and canned food and still training 5 times weekly. This is good, especially for those of you that watch my channel from India. I know naturally the cuisine there is not going to be that favorable towards protein, but look, don't be an autist about this. Go home, see your family, eat their cuisine for one meal, and sit and be present with your family. And the other time, you eat your clean, whole, protein-dense food, and that's how you're going to manage it while you go back home. He said, however, I was restricting myself heavily and felt like a bit of a dick refusing to eat off-planned food with family members who haven't seen me in years. I haven't actually, by the way, I'm reading this live as I'm answering it, by the way, so I didn't know he was going to say that. So you see the point already? Like, straight away, there's going to be resistance. If you've not seen people in a long time, they're going to say, eat with us, eat off-plan. And naturally, you're not going to want to say no. If you don't go to India very often, you're going to need to go back and you better be bloody present with your family when you're there. Because otherwise, what was the physique for? It was so you could sit there and feel proud and confident about yourself. Well, if you're sat there like having to bat off why you are this character, you're just going to feel uncomfortable anyway. So first and foremost, set your stall out. Be like, well, listen, I've changed since you last saw me. I am this new and improved athlete version of me. I am now a guy with a six-pack. I'm in great shape. But I'll still sit and have a meal with you because I was smart enough to plan ahead and ensure I hit my protein target before, and I've still got 1,200 calories for this lovely oily dish that you've made me. Now, he said here, so after weighing it up for a day, I made the conscious decision to eat whatever I wanted, within reason, of course, for the last 5 days of the trip and enjoy myself. I came back 73 kg, so plus 5 kg, before I left. I was 3 weeks into a reverse dieting phase. Now I'm 5 kg heavier. Okay, so he was doing well with the reverse, but now really he's probably lost his insulin sensitivity by just slapping on 5 kg with oils. So I made the decision to go back down to 68, reverse diet, and start lean bulking. At this point, what would you advise someone to do? Eat at maintenance for a couple of weeks, then slowly taper calories down like a normal diet phase, or return immediately to the calories and cardio from the end of the diet phase to lose weight ASAP. This question is in hindsight because this is 4 weeks ago now, and I ate at maintenance for a week, low cardio, then every week decrease the calories and increase cardio quite aggressively. I'm now 69 kg, so to be fair, not that far off the end goal, but was just interested what you would have done and told someone to do in that position. So first and foremost, let's start with before you even go. Understand you're going to sit and need to be present with family. So therefore, you take, as you've done here, take your protein dense foods with you, make sure you hit that target, and then save a great amount of calories for a present meal with family. So now I'm not saying you're going to come back the same weight, but your damage limitation will not be 5 kg, it might be 1 or 2. From there, if in the context of you were in a reverse dieting phase, you weren't in the middle of a bulking phase, I would actually say to you, if you've come back off holiday and you've put weight on, what should you do? You should just go straight into a cutting phase, get that weight off as quick as humanly possible, because this is almost like you were going to school, forgot your homework, had to rerun home and then get it and then get back to the exact same point to where you realize you forgot your homework. That dead time, which is just your own negligence, is not serving you, and it's a negative on your life. So it wants to be done as quick as possible, i.e. you want to diet down straight away, get into dieting calories, get that weight off as fast as humanly possible, because this is unproductive time. The goal was to reverse out and then grow. You've now delayed that by the amount of weeks needed to get from where you've come with the weight on 5 kg back to 68 and then reverse out from there properly. So my action step would be go back to the calories and the cardio and the output that got you to the shredded point first, get down, get to 68, start again, then reverse out from there. And this will happen in a few phases. I'm actually doing a cleanup phase right now post an improvement phase, and also doing some family travel. My scale weight's held around about a kg, so from 77 now it's at 78, and I'm going to pull all the way back to 75 and then go on again into 2026 with an aggressive building phase. So I can relate to you in the same regard. But the reason why, you may think, I'll just start the building phase from then. The reason why you don't want to do this, and it's probably the most important part of the video, is you want to get lean so you are responsive to the way your body utilizes insulin. You are insulin sensitive rather than being insulin resistant. If you've just eaten a load of like garbage food, slapped a load of weight on, you'll not be insulin sensitive because your body's just now accrued body fat and water weight, of course, as well. But that means if I keep stacking carbs on you, you're just going to be less effective at utilizing those carbs. Whereas if you get lean first, get responsive, when your body is eating the carbs, and i.e. getting the insulin from those, your body will be more effective at partitioning out nutrients. The carbs will be stored more effectively as glycogen in the muscle, used for anaerobic training, used for better output on the gym floor. This is why you want to get lean first as quick as you can. So this is what I would do in his context, or to respond to his question. This is what you should do if you've put weight on over your holiday. And if you want to come and join this community and ask me personal questions on your process, then feel free to join via the second link in the description. If you want me to take you through your own personal transformation and get you the results that we speak about on the channel, check out the first link. Thanks for watching as always. As we turn up daily, I'll see you tomorrow.